Fun and games, fun and games.
So we're back on the Leemyhendrix Show, and we're about to introduce everybody. We have
Roman Benji
and
E
and
G,
and this is the fucking Leemyhendrix Show. So today, Round Talk Table, we're going to discuss growing up being gay, and wherever the conversation goes from there, we're just going to take it from there. And remember, the Leemyhendrix Show is raw, real, authentic, and we're going to literally say what the fuck we want to say. And don't get offended. This show is not for the weak. Who wants to start the conversation off?
you the hostess.
Okay, I'll start it off.
The host.
Give him your broad topic. Give him what you mean.
So, the topic of growing up gay is different for everybody because my experience might not be their experience. However, my experience might be somebody else's experience. We all experience growing up gay, and I'm hoping that our stories can relate to other people out there. So, for instance, me growing up gay in the 9th grade, there wasn't any other gay boys in school. So I grew up being the only gay boy in school, which was kind of awkward. I literally grew up like, oh, everybody's straight, nobody else is gay. This is weird. Everybody's judging gay people. I do got a boyfriend, but I'm not gonna tell you I got a boyfriend. I'm gonna just say I got a girlfriend and just give it a fake name.
It's like awkward, right?
Awkward.
Socially awkward.
Socially awkward.
Anti-social.
Very much. Social
And then-
anxiety too.
But then growing up from 9th grade to 10th grade, there was another gay boy. Then my 12th grade year, it was like the 9th graders, it was like 12 motherfucking gay boys. And I'm like, well, damn, y'all came in as a fucking squad. I came in by my fucking self. Y'all comfortable as hell. I was never comfortable because it was me by myself. So it was weird to see, like, not even weird. It was like a relief to see, like, well, damn, at least they're not growing up being the only gay boy in the school.
Oh, okay, so, and that all depends on too, like, how you grew up, where you grew up. We all from Philly in here, right? Sorry, bro. You're from Jersey, but that's we're kind of, I keep up with Jersey Tennessee on time. At the same time,
It was the lean forward.
what high school did you go to? What high school did you go to, Colleen?
I went to Fells.
Right. What high school did you go to?
I went to Delgado.
I went to Grants.
Neighborhood school, special admission school,
No, sorry.
charter school. And you got to take that into statistics too, because charter schools, neighborhood schools, private schools, and what's the other one? Special admission schools,
And lottery schools too. Yeah.
lottery schools too. They all have different requirements. A neighborhood school, anybody can go to that. A lottery school, you have to be selected in a lottery. Special admission, you have to meet social requirements. Or if it's like special admission school like Kappa, you have to audition to get in because it's the performing and creative arts school. So you also gotta remember like the school that you went to, a neighborhood school, child, no fucking gays. If I went to a fucking performing arts school, I'm sure there would have been other fucking gays.
Right? No. But it's the same. Like it was other gays in our high school too. We only seem like because we grew up in Philly, you have to say that too. It's a whole bunch of schools up and down Broad Street. Your school is at some part. Well, you know, your neighborhood school, so it's mine. But your school is right near Broad Street. You go to a charter school.
Right to the cell.
Oh wait, pause, just a break. Remember, so I forgot the tip to the motherfucker who goes to remove it.
Just a little ghetto. It's a little nutty.
We're using Luma for you as the tip because I forgot the tip. Don't get on this motherfucking blog and start talking shit about me because bitch, I can get tips. And I just forgot them. We ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna call it out before y'all call it out. Let's continue.
I guess it's becoming like the new norm.
It is.
It is.
It's the
like
new
we're
norm.
seeing it like a lot more frequently, and people are expressing themselves more like to like the genuine side. Like they're becoming more like honest with themselves of who they are, and they're
People are
accepting
more
it.
And it's more okay to be gay now.
Yeah.
Yes. When I was growing
It's more
up,
acceptable.
I used to have to go toe to toe with niggas. Well, I'm not gonna fight you because you gay. Well, bitch, I'm gonna still punch you in your fucking mouth because you're not gonna disrespect me, regardless if I'm gay or not.
That shit
These
is
new
hard.
gays,
Yeah.
they got it easy. People just, oh, it's normal, so whatever, we're gonna move on. Not saying that there isn't still hardship in the gay community. It's just a little bit more easier.
It's advanced, more advanced now.
I think it's
Yeah.
very more advanced. Like the kids is like the way they communicate. We had our lingo, like I was saying, we had our lingo, and they got their own language, and as us being grown and you watching it, they like just not even a couple of years younger than you. They got like good little 5. You watch them grow up, they grown, they become grown, and and just how they just emerge and listen to how they talk, listen to the names. They running around in cliques. It wasn't no cliques when I grew. It wasn't no cliques. It was like you had to have a friend or a couple friends that they may not can't. Not saying they bitches and shit. None of them can be bitches, but they stick up for each other. And that's if they didn't battle to become like the lifestyle they lived as being gay, and they didn't clash because they had to have each other at the same time. Right. They don't need each other. Like nobody need them. Anybody walk around kidding. You won't know if you know, you know, you don't, you don't. Even if he's little kid.
There's the fucking little boy out here, wig, high heels, shorts, on Instagram.
Because they think it's okay. But
I mean, but it's also what you see in a household too, with the parent accepts.
I don't think so. I think it's more so what you see on social media first.
What you see on social
media? Is there influence?
First argument.
Wait.
I'm just saying.
And what's going on in our household too?
But you also
not everybody
remember,
can just necessarily. A parent, I feel like a parent knows when he. I'm sorry to cut you off. A parent knows when he gay. A parent knows when he child. It depends on how you grow up. It's the comfortability level. But it's a difference between being influenced and where they picking it up from. Because if they get, are they
your
being themselves or they picking it up?
Your environment builds who you are.
And what are they being? You know, what is it called?
So your home structure might build a part of your personality, but where you go to school at is another part of your personality. With friends, ooh, damn, bitch, don't die here because I'm not calling 911.
Well, yeah, I'm alright.
Because the people you hang around,
it's the people that made you what made you comfortable, right?
Because if you want to spit it, I'm a drinker. You're a smoker. Y'all a smoker. Y'all only drink because y'all hang around me. If I did not hang around me, y'all wouldn't drink. Just like I wouldn't smoke if I didn't hang around y'all. Your environment influences who you are as a person.
Especially if you feel like y'all are, if you
connected with that person.
Exactly. If you feel like you have similarity or you feel like things you like or you see certain things, yes.
Oh, this is a fucking moment in Leemyhendrix Show. Speak that motherfucking shit. I'm telling you, you can only get real conversation from the fucking Leemyhendrix Show. Subscribe, like, comment. Instagram.
Roman_Benji. If you don't know how to spell Benji, you ain't getting money like that.
Okay.
Period. Instagram.
EZAHR_M.
And Machiavelli_G's.
You can only get this on the motherfucking Leemyhendrix Show. Let's continue this. I'm feeling this.
Let's talk about how these straight niggas be talking about these gays, but y'all using our lingo.
Oh, the long.
Spicy.
That's
spicy.
Did you see the comment they made where the straight niggas have a problem with gay niggas, but y'all be rocking these designers, and most of these designers be gay.
You can't necessarily say that. They trend off of us. Whoever looks like whatever we give off the masculine, whatever it is, the masculine, like if it's a problem or it's a threat, and it's, you see that it's a threat in the other sex's eyes.
You should not be threatened by a gay person
Men are
unless you are, but you shouldn't. If you're secure in your sexuality, me walking past you shouldn't intimidate you unless you having them little freak ass nasty dreams at nighttime.
Oh my god!
And I'm
when you
see,
my lifestyle is a little bit different because at the same time, I don't get like I'm a certain. I feel like I'm a different type of gay man. You might as well say. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't get that type of vibe from it. Like they don't look at that from the beginning. Not every I always try to get them to understand every gay person is not out to get you. Then y'all be looking at you look at the nigga that you is ugly as shit, and you got a big ass stomach and your feet stink, and you think somebody.
You're not secure in your sexuality. No way me walking past you, you looking like get this gay nigga away from me. First of all, you fat sloppy black motherfucker. I didn't even look at you.
I used to love.
I don't get that though.
They be so like insecure with themselves. But why?
No, I used to love.
It's confidence level how you carry yourself and present yourself. Cause
I tell them that all the time. You gotta have that confidence in yourself. And
certain people don't. I'm comfortable in the skin I'm in. I don't have nothing against none of the gender, none of the type of I accept people the way they are because I am me. But I present myself differently because of the structure, the way of life I came up. My best friend. So it's a difference of what's acceptance and what was allowed. I mean, what was allowed compared to acceptance. We was accepted growing up because my parent, just like your parent, they are from the beginning. So when you did come out, there wasn't nothing new.
Yeah, the mom was definitely like,
but for example,
it was weird.
They are allowed and allow you to be yourself. My mom didn't allow me all the way to be. I wasn't comfortable, let alone it wasn't meant for me to be made to be comfortable. They wanted you to be uncomfortable because it's not normal. But at the same time, my mom wanted me to be myself.
I didn't have that experience. My mom was more just like, I want to know if you gay. I just want to know for myself.
My mom used to ask me too.
And I just be like, girl, why you want to know? It's none of your business. Yes, it is, because you my motherfucking my child. And if somebody gonna talk about you, I want to be able to defend you. And I'm just like, that's what my experience was. But it was like, I'm not comfortable, and I don't want to tell you that. I know you got my back 100%, but I don't want to tell you. And it was just like, don't be hiding shit from me. I'm your motherfucking mother. I'm gonna accept you for whatever.
She already knew she just wanted to hear.
And it was just like, I don't want you. I don't want to. It was always weird.
See now, for me, for example, because I was always expected, because I was a big brother, I was always expected to come back in the house with a girl because of how I just was so, I guess, a little bit too grown and fast growing up in the house. But I was just very dominant. I was a leader. Like you give me, as being a kid, because I'm the older brother though. But compared to when my mom used to ask me, she used to ask me one day when there'd be certain things that they'd be like, I got a little bit too, quote unquote, too comfortable with my sexuality, where my mom began to ask you certain things, and it become offensive because it's like, damn, bitch, I didn't even make my mind. No. You get it? It's okay. You can tell. I didn't even find out yet. When you met me, when you get it was a lot going on. It was a complete switch.
You was still like
because I was talking to girls at the same time.
But you wasn't sure what you wanted.
Out in the street, I fought for. Well, I am who I am. I'm gonna be gay. I'm gonna be gay. This is that. Boom. But in the household, it's something different. See, because it's very dominant. Like
it was weird because with me, it was more like my stepdad raised me since I was 1, and when I turned like 13, he started seeing like little signs stuff of me being gay. He told my mom like, "Is your son gay?" And my mom was like, "Nigga, we might have been together for the last 12 years, but I would pit you the fuck out before I pit my son the fuck out." And I was like, "Oh, my mom fuck with me like that, like." But it still wasn't comfortable for me to just be like, "Oh, I am gay."
To her, because it's a little bit different. Like
she probably already accepted that, you just didn't know.
My mom always knew I was gay growing up, but when she got her husband and he didn't understand and he continually religion at the same time, it was shunned upon him. Because now my mom looked at it and she was like, "Dad, I never had my dad around. My mom did everything by herself. It wasn't always a stepdad until a certain point in time."
Dark skin one that used to live near Boulevard.
Right.
I remember him.
But he was just what a man's supposed to be. This, that, and the third. And my mom knew that wasn't it. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time,
because he disrespected us and not letting him like
that's what I'm saying. But she didn't allow me to be disrespectful to me being myself unless you blatantly bullying us, which she did that day. You get what I'm saying? It's just certain way how they handle. My mom, she say there's acceptance, but at the same time it was just
but
like,
I fucked with your mom that day when she turned around. Because I was looking like, is he talking to me like that?
Because it was you involved now. It was you involved now. Somebody like her child compared to her actually having to accept it. You are you because your mother accepted you. I wasn't that comfortable because so I was more dominant. You get what I'm saying?
And I felt like anybody else parent probably would have let it slide and wouldn't have checked their husband, but his mom his mom actually checked him and they got into a fight. And I'm like, oh, she really fighting with her nigga because she protected me.
Listen. That's good because you have that support. Y'all was able to have that support, and not everyone had that support.
But my mom she grew up with him because my mom was how you were is why she was like. You get what I'm saying? And how comfortable you were and how you carried yourself outside.
And I think that's what helped me build my confidence over the year. The fact that I had strong women that say, if you gonna be the fuck you is, be who the fuck you is, but just don't be out here being scared about it. Exactly. And it was just like, okay, my mom's telling me who the fuck I am. So I walk around sometimes like I am who the fuck I am. Because if my mom accepted, my mom ain't fucking complain about it. I don't give a fuck about nobody else.
See now, mine, for example, my mom always told me to stand up for myself and be yourself, regardless of what's going on. She would never let, but it's a difference compared to your mother being around something happening and she speak up compared to how I actually had to move by myself. Because again, my mother didn't make it also too much comfortable either. She had to understand, she had to go, she had to learn.
I feel like parents are never
because she looked at it as well, if you gay, well this is my mom had grown like I told you I could send my mom a faggot for me. So at the same time,
send her this part.
At the same time, it's like
snitching.
Her gay friend that she had around her was like more men, old school, like they men. So it was a certain view she had of what game would have been compared to until she met or seen it.
Yo, wanna know what I noticed? My mom, right? It's so funny because I remember she called me and she was like, Wayne, one of my coworkers, because my mom showed her pictures. My mom showed pictures of me to every fucking body. I don't know why the fuck she does that. That's creepy. She called me one day and was like, yo. Yeah, I am her favorite, but we're not gonna say that. She called me one day and was like, one of my coworkers said that they seen you downtown and you was out with a bunch of girls and you was like doing some gay shit. I was like,
his mom is disrespectful.
Yes, but she was like,
it's how she came about it.
But look, this is the part where I was like, oh, you really fuck with me. She was like, I had to tell that pussy, mind your motherfucking business when it comes to my motherfucking son. If he doing what the fuck he wanted to, I'm like, you cussed your coworker out because they came back and told you about? She like, yeah, because what the fuck are they worried about you for? And I'm just like,
wait, so you remember a situation when I had got into that big fight when I graduated 8th grade and me and my mom jumped that boy because of the situation? So my mom, whole thing was, she made it, I knew personally how my mother threw it, but she didn't let nobody disrespect me, all that gauge, the quotes, the names, the anything, the teasing back and forth. What happened at home, but when it came down the street, she never played none of that shit, disrespected me, no. My mom never moved like that. But in school, I never got told to look me hanging out with you growing up. Eventually, when you about to step into your big steppers, it's like, all right, the streets be talking. So, and we lived in the same neighborhood. And when I went to school, it was a big situation. And my mom was out there for, that's how I knew my mother for me. When she was out there, we jumping the shit out of some 8th grader together. It wasn't giving that. Not saying necessarily you and your mother need to be in the fight, but she just wasn't. That ain't it. Disrespect is just disrespect. She ain't give a fuck what y'all was. If I don't give a fuck if my son fight you not, but I'm rumbling you too because you just fucking respectful. You gonna be who you gonna be. You gonna be who you wanna be. Why the fuck you worried about what you like him?
that's probably why I fought so much in high school. Sometimes my mom respected I'm gay. A straight nigga is not about to disrespect me.
And I ain't like that. Growing up with like brothers, yeah, I didn't take disrespect.
I didn't take disrespect. I didn't take the cool.
Ain't no pussy.
No, my pet peeve was, oh, I'm not gonna fight you because you gay. Oh, okay, I'm gonna punch you in your fucking face now, bitch.
I was always about to get jumped on the regular, like outside hanging out with y'all, and the regular, like niggas never. I remember I'm the older to like 5. Like, is a difference of being an older brother and compared to fighting 1-on-1, and it's like, damn, I can't keep getting jumped up. This shit don't work that way. You can't call it a squad. They ain't old enough. Compared to when I was actually around friends where I had people to ride from compared to me. It's a difference. It's a whole weird little, I don't know.
So
gays didn't try me, for example. I didn't get into that.
So
you did that. You gotta tell that I didn't get into none of that. And if they did, it was just like, okay, they have it, and they don't. The niggas gonna try. We all trying ourselves.
How does your horoscope dictate what kind of gay you are or what kind of person you are? Because we have a
Pisces.
Scorpio.
Sagittarius, the motherfucking best in the motherfucking building. You know what it is.
Ain't wrong.
Everybody loves fucking Sagittarius because we just give energy everywhere we go.
Everybody comes to me. I don't know why. I don't know, some type of power, I guess.
It's like the energy.
Let's talk about it.
The protection, because I stood up for myself. I don't give a fuck with or without people. I didn't need nobody, but it'd be nice to feel the good if you need to ride with you at the same time.
You gotta pick and choose when to though, because certain situations that you put yourself into
is the right, especially making
about your outcome. So you gotta play it smart. You gotta think smarter, not harder.
Fuck, is this a Scorpio connection?
No, it's not. It's a. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Wasn't you see yourself?
I don't feel like because I've seen you around. I'm pretty sure you have seen me around before y'all actually do your relationship or actually came across, regardless of what it be. We all around the same age. But I know you had the times where it was like, ain't times, but you had your own little way. You stood up for yourself, but you ain't put yourself in the bullshit. Mm-hmm. I stood up for myself, but I did not put myself in the bullshit. Mm-hmm. He stood up for himself, but it's like one of those it's like no one's wouldn't to walk. He had a different walk. And like,
I had a once you fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you continuously now. Mm-hmm. You start and I'm gonna keep poking. Don't poke me, because once I poke back, I'm never gonna stop poking back. That was my motto. Yeah. It was more of a, you poke me, I'm gonna poke you the fuck back, and that's the end of it. I kept shit going for too long.
Is it because you can't? But that's how natural the straight men move. They continuously. I got something to prove. That's how things swing you back and forth, regardless of if gay or not.
It's just a natural man ego.
It's like a alpha thing.
It's an ego thing.
Very much too. And then you try and get ego, and you thought you was the shit. Bitch, you still think you shit. You know what I'm saying?
But that's how I wound up getting.
But that's how he always.
But that's how I wound up.
He tried everybody stepper. He did.
But that's how I wound up getting a lot of respect from a lot of straight niggas. It was like they wound up knowing like, oh, Khalid gay, but he will fucking fight you.
And respect the community too, though.
That was my way of getting my respect as a gay man. Okay, you think because I'm gay, I'm lesser than you? No, I'm about to punch you in your shit so we can fucking fight.
See, now me, for example, my gay was like, yeah, you know I'm gay, but what the fuck is your object, or what's your thought of being gay? Because what you see, you don't know what gay is. Tripping.
I feel like
everyone has their own definition.
Of what gay is how you present.
But a lot of straight men perceive gay as being, oh, no,
the
bitch.
very feminine
This
type. Feminine type.
Gay is
I can't
different
say what
varieties
it is.
all around. Gay is not just one thing. Gay is 50 million things. It could be a construction man that's motherfucking gay.
That means
you
he
would
just
never
happy,
fucking
huh?
know.
You just happy.
Cause let's not talk about them DL niggas now.
Oh, the trade. Now females use the word trade. So if I feel like a female use the word trade, she a fake head. I don't care what nobody says. And this is just what I got to say.
Y'all think gays is so.
I don't hang out with females. I'm not against them, but I don't hang out with them. But I don't also be around a whole bunch of
I feel like the
females.
females that I do hang out with, they are like manly too. So it's like I
It's about-
You know the difference from when they been sprinkled on because the encouragement, the comfortability level.
It's like I'll
'Cause-
entertain it, but I won't. Yeah.
I know exactly. Yeah, you're a fake gay. You use trade and child and all the rest of the stuff. I ain't got nothing against it. I'm gay
No,
too.
yeah.
Like I know all different types of
I use
communication linguals. Like I'm comfortable getting in.
If you are a female,
But
if
you're a
you
female?
tell me,
No.
Oh yes, sis. We automatically are not fucking friends.
'Cause I'm not
That's
your
not
sis.
me. I'm not your sis. Every gay is not yes sis. No. Every gay does not want to do hair. Every gay does not want to do fingernails. Every gay does not want to fucking do your makeup. Every gay is different.
And
know
every-
you're
I mean,
gay.
wear
you
girl
can
clothes,
break it
'cause I
down.
don't- you get what I'm
You can
saying?
break it down also because then again it could be like, oh, that is not disrespect, but that's just who they are.
Or how
Like,
they
they
grow
just
up
can't
in
help
the
it. That's
house.
how they are. So therefore, you just have to be accepting of it. That's why I say you're supposed to accept people for who they are, not judge it for who for what you don't
See
accept.
it, or what you're not used to seeing.
Exactly,
What
what you're not
around.
used to seeing. It's
Because
just-
you was
yeah,
growing
what
up
you
the house this
don't
way,
judge.
so you don't know what's acceptance on the other end, on the other end of the
Yes.
stick.
So it's all about accepting.
Don't judge a book by the motherfucking cover.
Because I
Man.
have grown up with some guys too, like growing up, they had feminine ways, but they wasn't considered the most feminine person. They was still considered like in the most male and female's point of view. Compared to the average gay child that's not appealing to most girls unless it's the ones that stand out, the ones that tore down. You're supposed to have a pretty girlfriend, this, that, third, that, the big booty, big stuff. You get what I'm saying? And those guys are the ones that be really like. And then when they grow up, it's like, when we grow up,
You want to know?
you know how you become the more masculine one compared to them being more softer and the type of person that they are, and they were soft then.
You
You
want
get
to
what
know
I'm saying?
who a
But he's
big?
not gay, but I'm still gay.
You want to know a big supporter?
Who?
My dad. I think my dad will literally like, oh, we need to go out for dinner. We go out for lunch or whatever, right? And he'll go out and have lunch and dinner with me, right? And I feel like my dad is a person that's a secure masculine male, cause he'll be like, I know my son is gay. I know he a nigga, but he also a bad bitch. Look, he gonna what the fuck he about to be.
That's how the straight men
That's
talk.
right.
Because listen, that's how they.
But my dad is also a sage, so it's kind of like
That's just a Broadway direct. It is what it is. He said what he said.
like my dad would really be like,
Aggressive men.
yeah, my dad would really be like, yeah, that nigga gay as shit, but I can't strike him because he a bad bitch. He hold himself and he got his confidence.
He got his own
That's the
too.
confidence.
Gotta see
Gotta
that.
He gonna hold it.
That confidence.
And you gotta respect the respect level. Like my dad didn't do that shit at all. My dad cut that shit. He didn't. It just wasn't for it.
Just because
he
you're-
didn't understand how to present me as a man, because his mindset of what a man was, it wasn't the same.
Just because your child is gay doesn't mean you can't present them the way you want to present them. You need to still make it work for you. So if your child is gay and you don't do feminine, okay, my son is feminine, you gonna be the best motherfucking feminine nigga you gonna be.
Best friend, you like Eminem, better than.
You gotta learn to accept your child, and not only accept your child, but help them be the best person they can be. I don't agree that you gay, but look, you about to be the best motherfucking gay person that you can be. In my perspective of it, you can be gay, but you gonna do it my perspective.
Can I ask a question? But why do I have to be in the gay to find who I am? Wait, why can't you accept me as a person and just accept me for who I am? I could just be a goofy person. You get what I'm saying? Very goofy person.
Because it's
But wait,
something
you
about
look
gay
like
that they automatically defined you.
Nah,
automatically
like, why
judge
did you
you.
have to put a label on top of me? Because at the end of the day, I could have been anything.
It's the same way of why the fuck do gay people have to come out the closet? Straight people don't gotta come out the fucking closet. So why do gay people have to?
But some of us just feel like
That's
we're
like-
not out. We already out there. You out the
That's
closet. Like
what
I was just trying to explain to you, the ones that's like they be already out there. But you expect them to be this certain way compared to the one that's real feminine. He ain't out the closet yet.
Because you
this
would
one is,
never-
and he didn't come out.
You
he
would
didn't
never
have to
ask a straight
broadcast
person,
how
are you
much
straight?
out.
Right or wrong? You would never ask a straight person, are you straight?
But that doesn't make
But-
sense. How would
yeah,
you know
no.
if they straight and now you
Right.
just judge them for their sexualities instead of just judging them for as a person? You went straight to what can they like? Why did that matter?
people judge books by cover. That's what it comes down to, and you shouldn't, because you never know what you're getting.
First impression.
Mm-hmm.
Just like how you can judge this person and be like they gay or straight, but then turn around and the nigga say he bisexual and it's, oh, you can't be bisexual. Men can't be bisexual. Why not? Females can be bisexual.
Wait, you said the topic men, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I was brought up on the aspect of
Where is he that you gave him?
as a no. I'm a man first. I grew up Islam, so it's different for me. I grew up as a man. You're a man first, regardless of what you got on. My mother still raised me. She let me be who I am. But remember, you're a man first. Not every gay nigga want to be a girl. That's just the type of gay guy. The type of some of them are a little bit more softer or a little bit. Everybody does not mean he's not dominant. Either. So what type of man you are? I'm a man first. Like I said, why does it have to be gay? There's many different type of heterosexual men that's out there too. That's have the same quality and flaws that come off the same way. You get what I'm saying? Like I grew up as a man. Like I was comfortable as a man. Just because I ain't gay when you find out or whatever the case may be, because I'm still going to be me regardless if you know or if you don't. But I would love for I'm able to let you know without me saying it. It would have been good at that time. But at the same time, if you ask, I'm comfortable with myself to tell you. But
best friend, we've been carrying this conversation. We gotta let the fucking Pisces and this other Scorpio fucking carry this conversation.
He hadn't even tried to talk.
So I got a question. So we about to flip this because I'm about to call them out.
Cause are you comfortable, gay man?
No. I got this. Watch this. So I got a question for y'all to answer.
I'm listening.
Who defines masculinity and who defines femininity?
It's no right or wrong.
I'm about to say it's no right or wrong way to do it.
It's no right or wrong way to do it.
Me, I do what I want to do, and it's just that. Like,
It's about how you feel.
So why does society feel the need to label everything?
because that's been starting since the beginning of time.
You said society, that's also our community, not just the outside.
Yeah, like who defines that blue is for boys and pink is for girls?
This is
Why can't it be whatever the fuck it must have
That's
been?
because
Caucasians did it. If you know what I mean.
It's like a coping mechanism for them, and that's like how they cope with just how they handle us because they can't.
He said the call.
Yeah, they can't accept us. So it's like
Let me stop.
So you don't feel like us labeling things. I feel like us labeling things is a way for us to try to understand and relate with each other. But everybody relates differently because the same way how we sitting right here and I draw a 6, you can see a 9. You gotta look at how you relate to people sometimes.
No, how they view that number. Where is it at? What's going on at the same time? If you make that 6, you must be from the other side. You see the 9. Basically, taking off what you said.
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret.
I don't know.
I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. You can only get this here at the fucking Leemyhendrix Show. Y'all listening? Lean in. Lean in.
Cause you ain't talk with these
Lean in.
Can I see them? They look nice.
Lean in, best friend. Lean in. This is a good secret. I'm not gonna fucking lie right now. Y'all listening? My motherfucking feet hurt so fucking bad.
I'm hollering. I'm thinking I'm thinking about to touch some real tea. Like.
No, my fucking feet hurt. I was sitting here trying to take this motherfucking pain. And I'm just like, I'm about to slide these bitches
Get it
off.
together.
But I'm gonna sit here and look cute for y'all. Because it's the motherfucking Leemyhendrix Show. I told y'all gonna get the raw, the real, authentic. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm sitting here trying to be cute for y'all and my fucking feet hurt.
Well, why you can't give me the same thing for them raw real? Take that one shoe over here and hang.
That's what I was trying to do the first time, but you said don't do that ghetto
You
shit.
can't start all ghetto and then give it to him hard like
But
that.
I'm really about to unzip the shoe on the side. Shane Justin, you got some fucking shoes that hurt my feet. Don't be on the fucking Instagram, fucking YouTube judging me in the comments. Y'all get real and authentic. This is a sage for you. You ain't gonna get no realer than that. I ain't no fucking Gemini. Bitches want to be fake. We gonna keep that for a different story, y'all.
Oh wait,
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
what's your okay? We gonna go around. We gonna go around. What is your favorite sign and your least favorite sign?
favorite sign would be a Taurus, and then my favorite sign is a Gemini. Don't do that.
Ew, Taurus.
Yeah.
How do you relate to a Taurus?
Wait. Let me get to mine. Let me get to that question.
No. How you relate to Taurus first?
That's my opposite. So I like it. For some reason I fucked with them. I don't know.
I fuck with them, But after a while, we just stopped being cool. I don't know what it is. Like, we'll be cool, and after a while, it's kind of like, I just gotta fall back from you, bitch. I just don't fuck with you like that anymore. And then the other one was what?
And the least one I like is the Gemini.
I don't Gemini's though.
I don't like them.
Because you gotta call them out on their shit right then and there because they so two-faced.
Yeah.
I don't like them because they think they always right too. They think everything's black and white. It's not
It's
always
like how
being right either.
But that's why you gotta follow along with them and call them out on their shit right then and there and keep it going. You gotta catch them.
Nobody got
good
time to
and
argue
bad.
and take your shit.
Yeah, that's like talking to a plant. You're not gonna get anything.
Because if they have their mind head set up at what it is, then that's what it is.
But if you following them and reading them and really telling them about themselves, it's kind of like, alright, I see no way out of it. I gotta, because there's two sides of them. They defense side and I'ma listen. They so defensive. It's like I'm not gonna admit to it. I'm not gonna admit to it. But if you put up with their shit,
but they're not agreeable people. They're not gonna just agree with you. They're not dick eaters as well. I can say that. That's one thing.
That's why you gotta really be able to read them.
They can be fake. They like shit. They don't give a fuck. But nah.
Can I like name
favorite?
two?
Your favorite? Yep.
Alright, so my two favorites are Aries and Leos.
He's
I
a fucking dick eater.
dislike.
Oh, here it
I
is.
actually dislike Scorpios.
What? Well,
because my mom's a Scorpio, my little cousin's a Scorpio, I'm a Scorpio. I have Scorpios in my family, so yeah.
Too much Scorpio going on.
Scorpios like the fight for dominance.
That's why I say.
They say control, but I'm the only Scorpio, and Gemini do that shit because they always trying to dominate something, but they do it amended.
See, I can. You only like Aries because my mom is an Aries. I don't fucking.
I move to my own drum beat though at the same time.
Aries. I like them, but when they fucking too hot, they too motherfucking hot. They always trying to tell you what to do.
Aries have.
They have their own way of running the show.
Yes, my mom's an Aries and my niece is an Aries. And my niece is 4 years old and she would be in there bossing me and him to fuck around. And I'd be looking at her like, little girl, who the fuck are you talking to? Like she'd be like, Uncle Lee, do this, Uncle Lee, do that. I'm looking like, what the fuck are you for? I'm older than you. I whoop your ass. You're not gonna hit me. Cause you're gonna do what I told you.
So sassy, but you know what? She's so smart also. And she's already put on to where
Aries,
she's
yes.
I can't say I dislike them.
You met my mom, and she's an Aries.
Aries.
Yes, you see how he was.
I know. You know they be real life. We be rocking for him, but it's like you can't be soft, bitch, when you want to be mean and be. You get what I'm saying? You gotta be able to take that heat. It's like they decided to discipline. Every time it's time to learn something, them Aries is around. Let me tell you this.
And you said your other favorite one was a Leo.
Yeah.
I fucks with Leos and Sagittarius. When they link up, it's just all good energy. My girlfriend, yes, I have a work girlfriend. Her name is Joy. I'm gonna call you by your nickname, girl. That's my motherfucking work wife. She's a Leo, and it's always fucking a good vibe with a Leo. Like Sagittarius and Leos always give good vibes together. It's that lion.
It's the lion.
Kiera Leo.
Oh shit! Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Same one with her.
And that's why I feel like Leos is good, cause like she be on some shit. And that's why like I fuck with you because Leos do whatever they want.
You know, Leos are loyal real good people. Like I said, I ain't got nothing against them. There's no people that is very cordial. No, it's so serious. It's really cordial. The only one I don't agree with is gonna always be, and it's our water sign thing. Cancers, we have a cordial thing, but bitch, you too much of a troublemaker, starter. Oh, I don't do.
Cancers are too sensitive for me.
You can't say that. Cause them bitches start shit.
But then they're sensitive. They start shit, but they're sensitive about it.
People gonna be
sensitive about what? If you gonna spark up, call the shit out, have everybody go through something in here because
they'll sit there and start shit and then you be like.
But they can feel it. They call it out. They do it in a point of way to get their way. Like we're water signs too. He's a Pisces. I'm a Scorpio. I'm fair game. Like my whole thing. I'm not here to break your feelings. I'm really honest, but at the same time. I'm fair. I want you to I don't want.
Yeah, y'all fucking brutally honest.
We care about people's feelings, so we always say no. Right? It depends on how you rub us and how it's delivered. Because Pisces got a smart mouth. Wait, Pisces, them bitches is crazy too. They keep doing it.
Because I care about people's feelings, but if you hurt my feelings, bitch, I don't fuck about yours.
Right, but that's right. Scorpios, for example, you can continue to, but once I done gave you the benefit of the doubt, we give too many people the benefit of the doubt and we hold on. Like I'm a rich motherfucker, and I'm like, yeah, honest, I know myself, but I don't like being like that. So I make sure I give up on it and make sure this makes me more to myself, so I won't be like that. Because I will get, may not forget, and I may feel like I'm not being revengeful, but the fact that I can't forget it, And I did forgive you because I forgave myself. But the fact that I can't forget it, naturally it puts me into play of, I'm going to let you need to feel it because you forgot. Don't forget where the... It's different. That's
yes, revengeful. In your own form.
I got... No, wait, what y'all talking about? What sign?
Scorpios.
That's the Scorpio tail from the back. That's the sting.
No, but our sting is not necessarily bad. We can sting our in ways good to have people because, again, we don't actually go in with a motive. If we go in with a motive, it's not even like that. It's not like we don't keep those people near because we naturally genuinely be ourselves. I don't feel like that.
Okay, so what's your favorite and what's your least favorite?
A sign? Zodiac sign? Mm-hmm. Well, my favorite zodiac sign.
That was a good blow.
You had to think about that, man?
Because it's like I dislike people, not people have their own way of viewing.
You want me to go and then I can go?
I don't know. I already told you my least favorite was the Cancer.
Okay. So what's your favorite?
I don't have one.
So
I learned to understand all of them, like understand how people treat her, because I know what certain people to be around because of what I want from them compared to.
I can only say my least favorite. Like I understand.
It'd be Gemini if you really want to be real. It'd be them bitches. I don't like them bitches.
It's weird because like I understand each zodiac sign, but I like studying astrology. Mm-hmm. The only one I really can't get with are Tauruses. I can't do the stubborn shit, especially when you're, bitch. You can't be fucking wrong and then want to sit there and be fucking stubborn. No.
I mean, they eventually come around.
No, but the fact that you knew you was wrong, you about to sit here and play stubborn, like get the fuck, like come on. That shit is like, you know you wrong, I know you wrong, we know you wrong, but you gonna sit here and go back and forth and keep arguing with me because you don't want to admit it. Then 3 hours later or the next fucking day, you gonna admit, yo, I was wrong. No. Bitch, I already fucking knew. I was waiting for you to fucking say it. That is, you not about to drive me crazy like that. I can't do Tauruses.
I'm sorry, I can't take it. It just seems rude tonight. I'd rather just sit it down once people look like they don't want to wear it. Just sit it back down.
I can't do Tauruses. I can't.
Why?
That energy. I gotta protect me as a Sagittarius. I gotta protect my motherfucking peace. Cause I know me. I go from 0 to 100 fast. And when I'm at 100, you can't bring me back down. It takes a lot to bring me back down. Cause it takes a lot for me to get there. Don't bring me there because I don't want to be there. But if you bring me there, I have no fucking problem going there.
Well, that's how I feel about. Well, I always keep seeing the ones I really don't like, the Cancer, and the Gemini. I really do agree with the damn water sign. And I don't like my own sign. Naturally, I know who I am. And I know how private certain things is. So when I feel like a person not being truthful, like I don't like them Aries. They have so much confidence, but at the same time, it's like, no, bitch, I'm letting you honestly know, brutally know, this is not that. That's like and then they act like they don't know. It's kind of like you the same person, but Tauruses is just like Scorpios, believe it or not. They're opposite. Very much.
Tauruses are earth. Earth signs are stubborn in the rock.
And we're water signs. And we're stubborn too.
Water is opposite. Water. But the thing about water is water flows. Like you're stubborn, but like you'll wind up flowing. Body, right? There's a natural balance and rhythm with
water. Is also dangerous too.
Yes.
Man.
Well, you know, but y'all also know us water signs. You know, we House of Slytherin though at the same time. Huh? If you want to go by those, the Harry Potter joke, we the House of Slytherin.
I'm Gryffindor. The fuck.
Ravenclaw.
No, we really is water sign.
I thought you would have been like Hufflepuff.
Somebody else. Wait, that's weird, but
Bitch, I'm not talking about
No, but we are Slytherin though because the moody part, the water sign. We are about ambition first of all.
Sagittarius is ambition too.
Like
you see me through the knowledge
out here. Ambition. Always about ambition. And then what's the other word about? What else we go by? Them going by the houses because Gryffindor for is about courage. The ones that basically they had to question that shit. So if you bullying my friend and they feel like that they ain't right because they got the courage and the bird, they not bad people. They just living their life. It's kind of like the gay kids. Also, like the ones that be themselves.
Also, they're adventurous. The something about Sagittarius and Gryffindor, they were adventurous. They gonna go on a motherfucking adventure. They gonna fucking explore. They gonna get in their door.
Right. So you gotta have bravery. You have to be brave to do it. No, it falls in that shit because they go by elements in the house.
You watch all the Harry Potters, right?
Yeah.
That nigga went back to school. I feel like he needed therapy because every time that nigga went back to school, that nigga was about to die for something.
Ooh.
And had to save the school.
Because he got himself into too much shit trying to be too.
No, but my man's would just be
He
like
was
sitting
too
in school
fucking
chilling.
adventurous.
Nah, he was
Like,
chilling a few movies.
He was chilling. He was just somebody come
No,
find him.
he was too adventurous. It's always Hermione, Ron, you want to go get in some shit? I just found this. You want to go explore? Sit the fuck back and go learn Harry Potter.
And you see why we didn't like them, because it's like, damn, you don't know the definition of privacy, not even just ambition, but also standing up for yourself. We also fall, Slytherin falls into that too. And that's a water sign movie.
But
you
if
can't tell you.
About it,
you want everybody around you to love themselves because that's
but
the
if
type
you
of
think
person you are,
about it,
right?
Draco was in fucking Slytherin,
it,
and he was a fucking bitter, mean person. He always had something smart.
I feel like it also depends on what you was more used to. Because if you're not used to love being in a household, you gonna have that feeling. Like if you used to someone loving you, then you're not gonna have that feeling where you have to love yourself because you were taught that at a young age. If you wasn't taught that, then.
But that was Draco's backstory. His dad was so hard and rough on him.
Yeah.
But that's how I grew up.
So then again,
but that's not just how I grew up, but that's how I am as a person.
You want
know how I
like
am. I'm not gonna allow people cling to me because of the protection, the ambition, and the fact that I protect. That's the nature of myself.
This is why before you get into these motherfucking relationships with people,
we just don't realize that.
No, listen.
One thing
I'm
about
telling
Scorpios, they love center of attention.
Before you get into
Scorpios, no, I'm just saying in general.
You gotta follow this. Before you get into these relationships with people, you really have to learn a person. You gotta learn what they've been through, how they grew up, and what they used to, in the environment they grew up. Because that's going to define the person. If they grew up in a fucking hard household, then don't think they're gonna be fucking caring and nurturing. You ain't gonna get that. If they grew up in a loving household, they're gonna be over nurturing. If they grew up where their mom was hovering over them all the time, they're going to be clingy. You literally gotta learn people's environment and what they grew up in before you start dating these motherfuckers. Because that shit play a motherfucking big part. I want to meet your mom, your grandmom, your cousin, anybody that's significant in your life. Because I need to see what kind of shit was going on in your past. Because I know that's how you are as a person. Right or wrong.
I'm not gonna agree to disagree.
Because
you sound like
a person that grew up in a hard household, if you a person that grew up in an over loving household, you can start teaching them. I mean, it's gonna be hard work, but you can definitely start teaching them how to love and this and third. Give them the stuff that they didn't have, because they can't love and all that if they didn't have it.
But that's why you gotta learn somebody. If you're not used to that,
but you have to understand how a person view would love and how they love too. This is what they used to. Like for example, I heard my mom is not affectionate, not at all. She's just not.
And it's like you can't expect him to be affectionate with you because he don't know what the fuck that is.
Exactly. That's why you gotta learn who you're living with, who you grew up with.
How I handle myself.
No, I'm just saying.
It's the opposite though, because they wasn't affectionate, so they see the energy they give off.
They seek that affection.
They give off the stern like this, but they are very affectionate because they need that bag.
It's the Leos are like that too.
Because they come off sternness
like that.
Right, because again, I'm very affectionate, I'm very caring, but at the same time, I'm hard tough love. Like this, nah, bitch, you want to hear this shit? Just like you want to feel it and you want to start. This is the response you learning me because I'm learning you. But I already know you and I'm asking you to learn me. But I'm a fair mother. I feel like I'll be fair unless a person doesn't play a game right. I don't naturally make the first wrong move. I'm clear with my feelings if a person chooses to not, or clear about how I do it, whatever it is. And if they don't take it for what it is, and then they play it like it's nothing when it's something important, I'm being very speaking in the language, they pay no mind. And at that point, I would take my stick. Yeah, I made the first move, but at the same time, I'm always in it for fair treatment. Don't nobody come in some motive. When a person learns, when they learn how we maneuver, depending on how a Scorpio works, because I know some sick Scorpios too. That's the dark side of a Scorpio, but you don't want one that's always one way, because people think Scorpios are gullible because of them always giving and caring and this and that, but you
also gotta look at it from sometimes Scorpios can be over dramatic about things.
We're moody people.
Yeah,
the most emotional side.
Yes, I said
emotionally drained.
Oh my God.
So sometimes
I'm emotionally drained,
but
I'm not a narcissist.
But sometimes y'all come off as it. You gotta
good
flow
toxic and it's bad toxic.
Everybody's toxic.
But sometimes you gotta slow a Scorpio down to see where they're coming from because they got all their feelings racing at once. It is, but that's why it takes a strong person to do with a Scorpio.
No,
that's why you gotta really learn who you're dealing
with. You expect me to be myself, and for me to be more comfortable, I have to feel like they're being honest and true with me. But if you lacking that and you're not paying to the key things, like I have the knowledge to key things about you. Because
but a Scorpio also want things the way they want it to be.
We like articulated too, but at the same time,
yes.
No, for us to have articulated too, we still have to give something that we have to be fair to get our cake.
What do you give? What do you? When somebody say I want my cake and eat it too, that means that's what I want when I want.
No, that's not because nobody you have control of yourself. I make it seem like we want to have control of the situation. We have a good power of opinion and influencing people, but at the same time,
it's not like you saying.
Please comment and tell me what y'all think.
No, it's
because
not
we
like
gonna read these motherfucking comments.
What you want, when you want.
But you too, Pisces. So shut up. You like this business. How you call that our stuff? What are you talking about? I was waiting for you to try that shit.
At least when I do it, mine's is smooth. You won't even know that I did it.
But that's the problem. We're not like that. When we do something, we do it right in the face because it's a reason.
And when a Sag do it, it's more of a I'm going to put you on the same even level as me. You're not going to be better than me, and I'm not going to be better as you. We're going to be even. And if I got to show you how to fucking be even, then I'm going to show you how to be even. Because a Sag will sit there and, you did this. Let me show you what you did because you act like you don't understand it. Because sometimes a Scorpio understands their point of view.
Right, I know. I'm just opinionated. No, I'm just trying to always. It's like that's what I can understand about myself. I just learned something about the state of control, trying to gain control of the situation. We want to influence you to see your side, and it becomes more of a day that makes it seem like we're being the combative or debate. No, we just stand strongly about our opinion. Wait,
exactly.
We don't like nobody. Wait. We don't like nobody to say that we're right. I don't want nobody to agree with me. It becomes off that way. You can have your own opinion and lead with it and still get it across the table. That's how I say I'm very fair because mine can still stand, but don't belittle my opinion and don't dismiss it. And we got knowledge, but we does the same.
Your opinion wasn't belittled, but you have to be able to slow yourself down to reciprocate the other person what they're saying and process what they're saying. Because sometimes y'all be so wrapped up in wanting to get your point across and being so you gonna understand me that it's kind of like I understand you, but now it's time for you to slow down and understand the other person. That's what y'all be missing sometimes. Boom.
No. I didn't say no.
I fucking read that.
No.
Period.
Because I can say somebody said serious.
What about
y'all don't realize that how many boundaries y'all cross with Scorpios respect my privacy and my boundaries. Like I respect yours. I put up boundary walls compared to the only way that is no boundary walls or for us to be like that is for us to be completely honest and letting a person be themselves and speak for them.
But a Scorpio, because you do it a lot too.
It's not my fault that when y'all come to us and we can feel something, I can feel the energy in the room. It's naturally, it's like an analyzation.
But sometimes as a Scorpio, you gotta realize that sometimes
everybody not out to get you. Got it.
Everybody is not out to get you, and sometimes when somebody says something, y'all automatically jump in defense mode.
No, that's
and
what
you can't
people
always
think.
Jump in defense mode.
That's what people. I'm sorry, that's not the case. We speak. People take how we express ourselves because it's coming. Not every Scorpio is loud. Not every Scorpio is just people take it as a defense level because at the end of the day, we still have to protect ourselves, not knowing what you could be coming up with the table doing. Nobody wants to be controlled. Don't come over here and purposely try to change my plan. You get what I'm saying?
I get it, but you gotta be able to analyze it. Like I'm not. Oh, that person might not be trying to change. They might be
input.
We do that. We do that.
It's that your input and output of what you said.
Right, but it's all in how to give off. So I feel like I don't know about the other Scorpio because I speak on things. Because if I feel like if a person not seeing it enough, I give them the benefit of the doubt. But I feel like if they can't take it for what it is, because again, they always say we have this mask about us where people don't know how to take our energy when it comes. Because they don't know if it's good or not. We don't want you.
Real strong presence.
Right, a very strong thing. We don't.
But y'all also don't like being told about yourself.
No, we actually told about ourselves. If you was more honest,
exactly.
We wouldn't have to. We wouldn't have to do
that
to each other.
I'm
not telling you about you.
And
we don't.
They can't take it.
I can't
because when you say it to them, it's kind of like, who the fuck are you trying to check? Don't check me. I'm gonna check you.
But then again, that's that mindset. You're having that tick for tat instead of
belittling a person, telling them what they're doing is wrong. Because just because of the act or what's going on does not mean they're necessarily right or wrong. That's what I say by being fair. Prince, you have to wait principle out. You have to wait principle out.
If you say it nicely, they don't hear it. But when I curse you the fuck out, and that was like stand third.
That's how we are.
Because Scorpios are double standards. Scorpios will cuss you the fuck out, 3 times. That 4th time they cuss you out, when you cuss them the fuck out back, why are you cussing me out? Because I let it slide. I let it slide the 4 times.
No, we said no. You talking when you catch your own person. They say real person.
What happened?
Because I'm not the same time. Because I
no, you do the same to me too. Y'all both do the same. I can't stand fucking
because you know that bitch know that the fact that we don't know. I don't like to be better. I like to be competition because at the end of the day, it's not all about shut. Wait, it's not all about shut. But we have a way of shutting the situation down without violating the next person. Without
do it right or wrong.
Know about that.
Alright,
I feel like there's all different types of Scorpios. There's all different people. So
right.
therefore, you can't box someone else in a category when someone else is their own person.
People.
If that's the case, y'all can start saying all the
Pisces. That's you. You live in a fairy tale. Whatever you live in, you cannot do that.
First of all,
I just feel as though my world is better than the fuck y'all.
See, that's what I'm saying.
First of all, listen.
And that's happening all the way to 82. So Scorpio, like that's us.
If I was staying in my world, I'm like.
What stops further?
My boyfriend is a Scorpio. My sister is a Scorpio. My best friend is a Scorpio.
Is it different?
They all act the fucking same.
And what's that?
They all act the fucking same.
Shallow.
You can't.
I'm not shallow.
You can't.
That's what he's saying.
You come off like as in.
That's what y'all think we come off.
Exactly.
I know 3 Scorpios.
Sarcastic.
A 4th Scorpio.
I'm sassy, but I ain't
my current pregnant
Scorpio. His sarcastic is like.
Honestly.
But his is slick though. You won't know that he's being sarcastic.
And Scorpios don't like that. I don't like that because it makes me feel like you're patronizing me. And 2, I could be expressing myself in a way that would get you to understand something. Because again, it could be something that bothered me. It could have been something me saying it without throwing out to the table. It's between me and you. Intimacy and privacy. When it comes down to intimacy, when we're around people, you have to be intimate to people's feelings, their thoughts, and their pains over here just on this floor. So at the end of the day, you have to be able to stand up for yourself and also understand how to be vulnerable. That's a part of intimacy, but privacy at the end of the day, you have to respect the person. You can't judge them off of their character because the person's going to have their own way.
So let me try to break it down. So you're trying to say
Scorpios don't get close. They don't trust nobody. I put a mask so you won't come over here. So that's the shallow part that y'all think, but that's nowhere.
So let me try to process it. So basically, you're trying to say you want the intimacy in public.
No,
if you going,
wait. That's too broad.
No. Not like bad intimacy. Like if I do something wrong, I want you to be able to address me, but privately.
No, address me in a way of not embarrassing me because you
can
still be being honest and real. It's a certain way how you communicate because a Scorpio not going to just throw you out there. It's a certain way how because we spare your feelings. Do you understand?
No, y'all stay with that fucking tell.
No, that's y'all taking everything when y'all when y'all make us upset. We hate when y'all keep trying to tell me no. When we're upset, when we sting a person. It's not always necessarily a bad thing. And Scorpio is not naturally manipulative. That's not in a bad way on our part. It's bad on the Capricorn's point of view. Because their word pops up under their side. No, manipulative on us meaning sometimes we manipulate to get down to the truth. It's a difference. When we feel like somebody's lying or misconstruing the board and using us to be the bad guy because of the person, not the person. We are nah. Period. Because it's true shit. No.
A Sagittarius is going to be a detective and get down to the nitty fucking gritty of that shit. Because Sagittarius is
when we don't really hurt y'all feelings, y'all don't realize how much y'all hurt us because we naturally get it and doing to the point where now when I have to express myself and not me being me, it's not my fault.
And it's like how many hurt your feelings, you don't.
But you don't get it with me being nice. Do you understand?
Exactly.
But it could be a little
mean person.
But it could be a little respect.
But it's like how
because at the end of the day, your shit's starting to brush the fuck off on me, and at this point,
it could be the little things that fucking piss a Scorpio off.
But no, you have to understand we communicate differently because at the end of the day, what you may feel like is something in a Scorpio, you know. As strong as the personality is, you know our weakness. And when we know that you can't personally feel that weakness when you learned it because we're real protective of how.
See, I won't do all that.
But that's why you should be.
We hard to read. You can't read.
But that's why you should be fucking blunt enough to
say.
You should be blunt enough to say, "Yo, look, you hurt my feelings on X, Y, and Z."
We do.
No, you
say it in our way.
Because y'all say
I was about to figure y'all way out.
I'm not a fucking mind reader. I don't read minds.
I'm about to sit here and figure that later on.
You read minds? You read minds?
I'm not.
Do you? Scorpio not agree. Do you understand? We not to feel and read a lot. So again, we threw off that signal some way, somehow, to let you know something made us uncomfortable. And if you play with it,
I'm not bad.
It's not bad.
You mad because when we got revenge, we do.
Y'all not bad. Y'all just got layers like how Pisces do.
It's not bad. You just gotta learn how to understand people. All it is
like
psychology.
Like 10 doors before we get to know y'all.
You gotta just understand people how they operate, and that's all it is. It's a psychology way of looking at things. You really gotta be into the mind
My mom was a Scorpio. She was also in the field that he's in now. So with the mental thing, so I was able to learn that at a young age and actually incorporate all that shit within learning the street life too.
It's Roberto?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I pay attention to everybody's.
Yeah, I pay attention to everything.
So,
everything is an impact.
I'm sorry to end it, but we are running over time. This was a good ass fucking conversation. It was raw. It was real. It was the bottom of it all. I need y'all to really subscribe, like, and comment. If y'all want to see these individuals more often, then I need you to pick. What's your favorite color?
Red.
A red heart with a what's your zodiac sign?
Pisces.
With a Pisces sign underneath the comments. That's how we gonna know y'all really fuck with Roman. What's your favorite color?
Black.
We need black with a
Scorpio sign.
With a Scorpio sign. That's how we know that you really fuck with him, and we need him back on the show. Best friend?
Yellow.
Yellow heart with a
Scorpio sign.
Scorpio sign. Me? Y'all gonna get me every fucking time, so I'm not even gonna do that. But if y'all fucking love me, like how y'all say y'all love me, put a red heart with a motherfucking Sagittarius sign, cause you know what Sagittarius is fucking out here, gang, bitch. But
end of the years is always with the shits. The beginning
yes,
is always trying to run.
I really enjoyed your presence.
You really.
I really enjoyed y'all. Your presence was everything on the Leemyhendrix Show. Any last words before we end it?
Broke bitches. Get some money.
Don't give a fuck what a bitch gotta say. Do you? Live your truth. That's all I say.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
And know you. Learn you first.
Stay authentic to yourself.
Period.
This was the motherfucking Leemyhendrix Show. Gang out in this bitch.
Leemyhendrix. Fun and games. Resulting niggas left on stupid. There's no fun in